In this video, I'm going to show you how to do this using the repeater property, scale property, and expressions in After Effects. In After Effects, you're going to create a new comp. You can have whatever dimensions that work for your projects, but for me, I'm going to use the standard dimensions, which is 1920 by 1080 pixels. For duration, I'm just going to make this 5 seconds. You can go up to 10 seconds if you like, but I would recommend going over 10 seconds because it can make the loop feel a bit monotonous. It doesn't necessarily matter what your background color is. You can change the layer in your composition settings if you don't like the current color you choose. Okay, now that we have our comp ready, it's time to get something on it. We can add a new shape layer. You can do this by right-clicking your layer panel and selecting the shape layer, or having nothing selected and going to your toolbar and using the shape tool. I'm going to use ellipses for this demo, but you can choose whatever shape you like, such as a rounded rectangle, the star, the polygon, or you can make your own shape. You can even bring in vectors from Illustrator and convert it to a shape layer. Now that we have our shape on our comp, in the shape layer, go to Contents and click Add. The Add icon looks like a play button. This will pull up a menu of contents you can add to your shape layer. You can add another shape, fill, stroke, or different paths. Today, we're going to be using the repeater tool. Click the word repeater. This will create a new content layer. We can change various properties such as copies, offset, or transform repeater 1. In the copies property, you can change the amount of your shape you want to repeat. You can go as far as After Effects will allow you. But for this demo, I'm just going to use 10 copies. I think it's best for this demo to use 10 copies so you can see the difference of the scale. Speaking of scale, for the animation to begin this video, I use the scale property. Go into the transform repeater 1, you can change position, scale, rotation, and opacity in a similar way to the transform tab. To start your animation, we're going to click the stopwatch on the scale property. We're going to create keyframes by scaling our shape up and down. We can see this through our entire timeline to create a looping effect. Now, this took a while. Let's see what we can do using ChatGPT to create an expression of what we just did. In ChatGPT, I asked it to generate an expression for me using this prompt. Make an After Effects expression where the scale repeater goes from small to big in a looping animation, but the shape does not stretch when scaled. I want the shape to scale uniformly. With this prompt, you can simply copy it to your clipboard, or press Ctrl+C or Command+C on your keyboard, or by right-clicking and copying. You can also tweak this prompt by using different properties such as position, asking ChatGPT to create a new expression where the position goes up and down in a looping animation. The possibilities are endless. Now in After Effects, you're going to go back to your shape layer where the repeater tab is open and go to Transform Repeater 1. If you have some keyframes already on your timeline, you can go click the stopwatch to get rid of it. To use this expression, you're going to hold Alt or Option on your keyboard and click the stopwatch of the scale property. You should see some text that says Content Repeater 1.transform.scale. Double click this text and delete it. Then paste your expression by Ctrl+V or right-clicking and paste. And now you have a looping animation of your shape scaling up and down. You can go to your Transport tab and play with the different properties to create a unique animation with this expression.